Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group A, and today we're gonna discuss about a topic is dealing with feelings. So I'm gonna give a general explanation about feelings. Feelings are emotional responses that arise as reaction to the experience, thoughts, or situation we encounter in our daily lives. Feelings are a part of emotion and both play an important role in how humans interact, think, and make decisions. Everyone experiences a variety of feelings every day, ranging from positive ones such as happiness, love, and satisfaction, to negative ones such as sadness, anger, disappointment, and anxiety. Feelings not only affect our mood but can also impact our mental and physical health. For example, prolonged stress or anxiety can disrupt sleep, reduce productivity, and weaken the immune system. Therefore, understanding and managing feelings properly is crucial so that one can lead a balanced and emotionally healthy life. The next one, common issues related to feelings and emotion. The first one is difficulty expressing feelings. Many people, especially teenagers and young adults, struggle to express their feelings openly. This may be due to a lack of self-confidence, fear of rejection, or a culture that does not encourage open discussion about emotions. And the second one is feeling misunderstood or not heard. A common emotional issue is feeling that others do not understand or care about what we feel. This can trigger loneliness, frustration, and even depression. The third one is unstable or hard to control. Some people experience drastic mood swings or emotions that are disproportionate to the situation. This can interfere with social relationships and make a person feel uncomfortable with themselves. The fourth one is social pressure and environmental expectation. In society, people often feel the need to hide their true feelings due to social pressure or fear of being seen as weak. For example, men may feel they shouldn't cry, or someone may feel they must always appear happy even when facing problems. And the last one is lack of emotional education. In many places, lessons on managing emotion are not directly taught at school or within families. As a result, many people grow up without knowing how to understand or manage their own feelings. And then next one is why our group chose this topic. Our group chose this topic of feelings because we believe that emotions are important part of human life that is often overlooked. In this modern era, many people face pressure from school, work, and social media that indirectly affect their emotional well-being. By discussing this topic, we want to encourage everyone to become more aware of the importance of recognizing, accepting, and managing their own feelings. Moreover, we believe that emotional awareness should begin early so that young generation can grow into mentally healthy individuals, have empathy, and build a good relationship with others. Through this discussion, we hope to create a space where people can talk about their feelings more openly without fear or shame.
Emotion like happiness, anger, sadness, fear, anxiety, and love are part of our everyday life. But dealing with feelings is not always easy. Many people struggle to manage their emotion in a healthy way, which can lead to stress, damaged relationship, and even mental health issues. So, how can we deal with feelings effectively? Let's begin by understanding the problem and then explore some practical solutions, along with how those solutions help us manage emotion better. So the first one is suppressing emotions. Many people think that ignoring or hiding their emotion is the best way to deal with them. They smile when they are sad or pretend to be calm when they are angry. But when emotions are suppressed, they don't go away. They grow stronger inside and eventually explode in harmful ways. So the solution is acknowledge your emotions. The first and the most powerful step is to name what you're feeling. Are you sad, frustrated, nervous, or confused? When you label your feelings, you gain control over them. This process is called emotional awareness. And how it helps? Learning emotion activates the thinking part of your brain, helping you become more logical and less reactive. It's like turning on a light in a dark room so you can see what you're dealing with. Number two, reacting without thinking. Sometimes we act on our emotion without thinking. For example, shouting when angry, uh, withdrawing when sad, or panicking when anxious. This reaction often makes the situation worse. So the solution is pause and breathe. Before reacting, take a deep breath. Give yourself a few seconds to calm down. This short pause allows your brain to process the situation and choose a better response. It helps. Breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms your body and mind. It gives you a moment to think before you act. Number three is not knowing how to express emotion. Many people don't know how to express their feelings in a healthy way. They either bottle them up or expresses them aggressively. So the solution is communicate clearly and honestly. For example, instead of saying "you never listen to me," say "I feel unheard when I'm interrupted." This makes it easier for others to understand you without feeling attacked. And how it helps: clear communication builds trust and understanding. It reduces conflicts and helps you get your emotional needs met. Number four, feeling overwhelmed by emotions. Sometimes feelings can become too much, like anxiety before exam, grief after a loss, or anger in a conflict. Solution: practice emotional regulation skills. Techniques like journaling, meditation, physical activity, or talking to someone you trust can manage overwhelming emotion. And how it helps? These activities help release emotion pressure and bring balance. Writing a journal, for example, helps you organize your thoughts and reflects your feelings. Talking to someone provides the support and perspective. And number five, lack of self-compassion. Many people judge themselves for feeling too emotional. They say things like "I shouldn't feel this way" or "I'm weak." So the solution is be kind to yourself. Remind yourself that feelings are natural and okay. Talk to yourself like you would talk to a friend. Say it's okay to feel this way, or "I'm doing my best." Self-compassion reduces guilt and shame. It creates a safe inner space where healing and growth can happen. So, to sum up, dealing with feelings is a life skill that we all need. It starts with acknowledging emotion, pausing before reacting, expressing ourselves clearly, managing emotional overload, and being kind to ourselves. The solution don't remove the emotion, but they help us handle them in healthy ways. Just like we learn math or sport, we can also learn how to manage our emotion. And when we do, we become more in control, more resilient, and more connected to others.
So we're going to discuss two simple parts. The first one is the benefit of dealing with your feelings, and the second one is what happens if you don't. So let's start with the good stuff, the benefits. So what are the benefits of dealing with our emotion in a healthy way? When you take the time to deal with your feelings, a few amazing things start to happen. So the first one, better mental health. When you acknowledge and process your emotion, You release tension and avoid emotional buildup. This helps lower stress, reduce anxiety, and prevent depression. Instead of carrying emotional weight around, you let it go. So the second one is clear thinking and better decision making. When emotions are ignored, they tend to cloud your judgment. But when you understand what you're feeling and why, you can think more clearly and make wiser choices. You're no longer reacting, you're responding with intention. So the third one is stronger relationship. When you deal with your own emotion, you become more empathetic and better at communicating with others. And you can express your needs more clearly and listen more openly. That builds trust, connection, and deeper relationships. For the first one, physical well-being. Yes, feelings affect your body too. Releasing emotional stress can lead to a better sleep, a stronger immune system, and more energy. You feel lighter, mentally and physically. And the fifth one is personal growth. Every time you face your emotion instead of avoiding them, you grow stronger. You learn more about yourself, your triggers, your patterns, and your needs. That kind of self-awareness is powerful. It helps you become more resilient, more confident, and more in control of your life. Alright, so what happens if you don't deal with your feelings? The first consequences is emotional build-up. Feelings don't disappear when we ignore them. They just build up. And over time, that emotional pressure can lead to anxiety, burnout, and emotional outbursts. It's like trying to keep a lid on a boiling pot. It's going to spill over eventually. The second consequences is poor communication and conflict. Unprocessed emotion often came out sideways through passive-aggressive behavior, sudden anger, and shutting down. This damages relationship and makes it harder for people to understand or connect with you. The third consequence is physical symptoms. Emotional stress can show up in your body, like headaches, fatigue, digestive problems, muscle tension. Over time, it takes a real toll on your health. The fourth consequence is feeling stuck. When you avoid your feelings, you stay in the same emotional patterns. You might keep repeating the same mistakes, reacting the same way, or staying in unhealthy situations because you haven't processed what you truly feel or need. The last consequences is emotional numbness. Blocking out negative emotion like sadness or anger often ends up numbing all emotion, including joy, excitement, love, and peace. Life starts to feel flat, like you're just going through the motion. So, in the end, here's the bottom line. Dealing with your feelings is not optional if you want a healthy, fulfilling life. It might not always be comfortable, but it is always worth it. So thank you for spending these few minutes with us today. I hope it encouraged you to be just a little more honest with yourself about how you feel and a little more willing to face it head on. So until next time, be kind to yourself. Thank you.